Hey everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we are going to set up CrewAI multi-agent AI agent framework, and I will be showing you how are we going to do it from scratch. So in order to do that, let's move on to the GitHub page of CrewAI. There are certain commands are given. Let's go to the first command, that is pip install CrewAI. Definitely you need to make sure that you have the Python installed on your system that is greater than 3.10 or less than 3.13. And please note it uses UV as a dependency management tool for package handling and adding the dependencies with the project. So UV is altogether project management dependency tool, and it is blazingly fast comparatively this poetry pip so and so forth. That is what they mentions on their website, and it is actually I have utilized it myself. It is 10 to 100x faster. So once you see that in the action, you will believe it, right? So the first command what you need to run is pip install CrewAI. Let's copy this command and go to our VS4. Here I have my directory open. I'll do ls. You see nothing is there. So if I do just copy paste pip install CrewAI, so it should install the CrewAI for us, and it will come up with certain options to select. All right, there are some errors. Let's see how it goes. In case if this requires us to fix, we will fix it. So now let's move on to the website, and we would also need tools, but this is something optional. And let's create the project. So CrewAI create Crew and the name of the project. Let's copy this. Maybe sample project. So you'll see couple of folders are being generated here once we select all the options. So it has given us the provider to set it up. So for now, let's select OpenAI, and we will select maybe Gypty Pro Mini, and let's skip this, and you see it will generate these files for us, and it is available as part of these folders. So these are the default files and the structure of the project. So if you go over here, this is project.common, and it contains the dependencies. So for now, you see it's a CrewAI tools and couple of details such as what Python version is required, so and so forth. .env file is where you maintain all your secrets such as API keys. Go to src folder. So this is the main part where you have two things. One is crew.py. Let me scroll this little bit down, and couple of things are already here. So it comes as a sample project, and there is a main.py. So it has three functions. One is run, by using which you can execute your crew, that is crew.depop. Then you can also train a crew and replay the crew execution. So this is something I will explain in another videos. For now, I will only show you how to set it up and execute with one OpenAI GPT-4o Mini. Second, there is one more inference provider which is blazingly fast, which I just got to know, that is called Samba Nova Cloud. Okay, so this is something we will integrate. So here is another directory called tools. One file is custom tool. Here you can create your own tools in case if you need it. Next is config. This is important directory where you keep your definitions of agents and tasks. If you see here, there are two agents are defined. One is researcher, another is reporting analyst. And each agent has three things: role, goal, backstory. Similarly for this agent as well. Basically, role is more of like a name, goal is what needs to be done, backstory is the persona of the agent. The more clearer persona we provide to the agent, it's better for the LLM to work on that task. And that is something which stands out from the existing AI agents framework in the CrewAI, where we have a deep level of customization. You can do that for the agents. Going back to the task. So task also has three components. One is description, another is expected output, another is agent. So basically this research task is something will be done by the researcher agent, right? And it has few things, what is the task about and what we are expecting out of it. So this is the high level information about the project which has been downloaded. Let's add the dependencies quickly. So for that you need to run command uvsync. I need to go to the project directory uv sync, and you'll see how fast we'll download the dependencies. Perfect. Just like that, you have downloaded all dependencies. That's all you needed to do. I'll quickly set up my OpenAI key and I will execute this project. After that, we will also execute this project using this Samba Nova cloud inference provider as well. So as you see, I have added my OpenAI key over here. Don't worry, it's not fully visible. I'm okay with that. All right, so let's go back to main.py and I will quickly tell you what is happening here. So if you see, we are providing one dictionary called topic as AI LLMs. So this topic is being interpolated inside these YAML files. Wherever we have given these brackets and the topic, basically value of variable will fall in this place. We will be doing the research around that topic. Another agent, a reporting analyst, will work on the reporting part of that particular topic, right? So let me go back quickly on the terminal and I will run QAI run command, and you will see couple of things happening on the terminal, and that's where exactly we will know that our crew is working. Let's execute this and it says running the crew, and let's see our agents running, right? So AI LLM senior data researcher conduct a thorough research about AI LLMs to make sure you find any interesting and relevant information given in the current 202. Okay, so let's look at the output, what has been generated by our agent, right? So we have very good information over here, such as advancements in multimodal capabilities. So it has given us the paragraph around that topic. Then the greater personalization. It talks about how the LLMs are moving towards more of like a personalization space for each individual users, then talking about ethical AI developments and increased efficiency, so on and so forth. Now let's try to integrate another inference provider, that is someone Nova Cloud. Okay. So for that, you'll have to generate your API key, and that is something you can do from API keys and click on generate new API key. But make sure you generated only one API key, otherwise it will keep on overriding the previous one. So I do have already one generated API key, and I'll quickly plug in into .env file. Alright, so I have added my API key over here. You see the keyword for the API key Samanova. Then what you need to do is go to crew.py. Here what we need to do is import LLM from the CrewAI, and we are going to pass the model name which we are going to use it. So it's pretty straightforward again. So LLM equals to LLM, and here model, if you see, is the first parameter. Here you need to give the name of the model you are going to use. So model name is something like this. It starts with Tambanova again, Meta Llama 3.1, 70 billion instruct model. This is something we are going to use. So basically, you will visually observe the speed actually. You will be able to feel that speed comparatively what OpenAI we use, GPT-4o mini. I also tried with GPT-4o, but did not find the performance as good as the model which are being provided by the Samanova. So I believe they have very huge infrastructure running behind. And that's the reason why they are able to provide such good speed. That being said, let's move on. So this is something we need to pass on to our agents. So I'll simply copy and go to our research agent. So it has another parameter. Here we'll pass on. Next, move on to reporting analyst agent, and LLM equals to LLM. So that's all the changes we need. So for now, we had this report MD, that is README file, which was generated from using the GPT-4o mini. So I will simply rename this maybe GPT, fine for now. Now you should see that the new report is being generated quickly. And let's execute our Crew 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 AI run. Let's see the suite. Running the crew, and that's all, right? It was pretty fast. So here you have another report generated by the llama, right? So I think it has also got that multimodal learning capabilities, then education, healthcare, then explainable AI LLMs, creative fields, conclusion. Another interesting thing which I found after using the models provided by Samanova is that those are pretty cheap. Okay. You can check the cost and usage at go to usage tab and you'll see how much we have spent. We have used Meta Llama 3.1 70 billion instruct. Then it has output token 4644 and 31885 as input tokens. Somewhere it is costing less than a cent, right? So that's pretty cheap. So total I have spent like 2 cents overall. This was not just for the single query that we have just ran. I have done little few more experiments behind the scene. So that is how you can integrate other inference providers apart from the OpenAI models. You also have the Grok. That is something maybe we can take for the next video. So that's all from this video. So do utilize these models. These are pretty cheap, very fast and easy to experiment with. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do share, like and subscribe. Let's meet in next video. Thank you.